church family because just 4 years ago, I was a recipient of your scholarship. I am grateful. As a new graduate, I reflected on the last few years and thought, what can I share that can help someone along this journey? Life after high school is not just about earning a degree. It is about learning who you are, seeking purpose while life tests your skills, and will to press towards your goals. Please allow me to offer 3 important points for success. Point number 1, stay focused. Keep your mind, heart, spirit, everything focused on things that are aligned to God's will for your life. As a former Division I volleyball player at the best HBCU in Texas, it was so hard to stay focused. I went from being on the cover of Bite magazine as a star volleyball player, extremely confident, borderline cocky, to being humbled and riding the bench the whole time that I played. My heart ached and I felt lost as I suffered from depression. I lost sight of who I was. It was then that I had to refocus, remember, and shift. I'm reminded of Hebrews 12:2 that states, fix your eyes on Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of your faith, and Matthew 6:33 that says, seek first the kingdom of God above all else, and live righteously, and he will give you everything you need. To the graduates, my advice is this: before chasing success, chase God first. It's not about the likes you get on social media or how cool you look online. The world will tell you to prioritize achievement, status, and recognition, but none of those things will fulfill you the way purpose and faith will. When you seek God first, he will guide your path, even when you cannot fully see where you are going. Point number 2, you must do the work. Nobody's going to do your job for you. Your parents have groomed you, provided a good foundation, but now you must work. Set your alarm, get up, and prepare for excellence. Colossians 3:23, work willingly at whatever you do, as though you were working for the Lord rather than for people. College taught me the importance of discipline and consistency. There were many days when I felt tired, unmotivated, or discouraged, but I still had responsibilities to handle. And I realized that excellence is not about receiving praise from people, it's about giving your best effort because you know God has called you to do so. So graduates, whatever path you choose, college, work, business, or anything else, give it your best effort. Work with integrity, stay disciplined, and remember that your value is not determined by applause from people, but by the purpose God places inside of you. Point number 3, and one of my biggest lessons to share, comes from Galatians 6:9, which says, let us not grow weary in doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not give up. Do not give up. This verse became especially meaningful to me this past year while I was applying to dental schools. In the middle of the application cycle, I found out that I had to retake my dental admissions test, which was one of the most discouraging moments in my life. I was exhausted, overwhelmed, and uncertain of how everything would work out. But every single day, I wrote this verse on my wall to remind myself to trust God's timing, not mine. When you are broken, God is a God of pieces. God doesn't give us the full picture of his will all at once. He expects us to trust him and allow him to teach us. Will you allow God to teach you? Graduates, there will be moments in life when you feel discouraged or behind. There will be moments where your hard work feels unnoticed or where obstacles make you question yourself. But do not let temporary struggles convince you to give up on your purpose. Some blessings only come after perseverance. Graduates, we must focus, we must do the work, and we must not give up. As we celebrate today, remember that graduation is not just the end of one chapter, it is the beginning of another. And while none of us know exactly what the future holds, we can move forward confidently knowing that God is already ahead of us. Congratulations again to all the graduates. Continue to seek God first, work with excellence, and never grow weary in doing good. Thank you, and may God continue to bless each and every one of you.